hiring and able to take that and really build something meaningful. That's my wife, Jennifer. What's that? Are you ready for me to go? Okay, it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
All right, what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask last question.
Yeah.
Any tips for the players so I don't...
Okay, we're not doing that.
No, estaban cerrados.
Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
No estamos tomando.
You know better than that.
I thought you wanted to be my. I thought you wanted to be my.
It looks like Ben Affleck has had enough, and the cracks in his marriage to Jennifer Lopez are starting to show according to recent reports. Ben is preparing to take Jennifer to court not for a typical celebrity divorce but to expose her alleged role in hiding Diddy's criminal past. For those who may not remember, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy had one of the most talked about relationships in the late 90s, but their romance wasn't just filled with red carpets and music collaborations, it came with serious drama. One of the most popular moments was the 1999 nightclub incident in New York City, which derailed both of their careers. While Diddy faced legal battles, Jennifer walked away without any charges, but sources have been saying that she may have helped Diddy cover up more than just that one incident, and now all of this is coming back to haunt her marriage. It seems that a resurfacing of these accusations is pushing Ben to his breaking point. He's fed up with the skeletons from her past continuing to surface, and insiders are saying he's ready to take matters into his own hands legally. When Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez rekindled their romance, fans were ecstatic. Jennifer 2.0 became the talk of Hollywood, with tabloids splashing their reunion on every front page. But as is often the case, not everything was as perfect as it appeared on the surface. Despite the smiles, the public appearances, and the picture-perfect romance, sources close to the couple hinted that cracks were forming early on. The honeymoon phase was marked by Ben's growing discomfort with some of the ghosts from Jennifer's past, specifically her long history with Diddy, in the darker, more controversial aspects of his life. According to insiders, Ben never embraced Jennifer's connection to her ex, and while they tried to brush it under the rug, it was a shadow that refused to go away. It wasn't just jealous over a former lover. Ben felt that she wasn't being upfront about how she was involved in some of Diddy's past legal problems. There were moments where fans in the press caught glimpses of strained, awkward body language, less frequent public outings, and instances where Ben looked uncomfortable. When the topic of Jennifer's past relationship surfaced in interviews, all these red flags were foreshadowing a much bigger issue that would soon come to light. Ben Affleck wasn't just worried about Jennifer's history with Diddy, he was downright troubled by it. You might remember the nightclub incident. That night, Diddy and Jennifer were together at a Manhattan club when erupted, leaving 3 people injured. Diddy faced serious criminal charges, including in bribery. At that time, Jennifer's legal team claimed she had nothing to do with the incident, and she even distanced herself from the drama. But even though she avoided criminal charges, whispers followed her for years. People in the industry and the media said that Jennifer may have played a role in helping Diddy cover up some of the illegal activities tied to that. Now, while nothing was ever proven, those allegations never really died down. Fast forward to 2024, and it seems like these old ghosts have come back to haunt her along with her husband. Ben Affleck deeply invested in this whole mess. As more details about the nightclub, other illegal activities from Diddy's past resurface, it's said that Ben is getting uncomfortable. He feels blindsided by how much of this history was swept under the rug, and the resurfacing allegations are now putting major strain on their marriage. According to insiders, Ben's discomfort is so serious that he's considering legal action to expose what he believes Jennifer has been hiding all these years. And then there are those tapes. Sources claim that tapes from her time with Diddy have resurfaced, and the contents could be explosive. Insiders say the material could not only damage Jennifer's public image but also drag her into serious legal trouble. The resurfacing of these tapes is one of the biggest reasons Ben
Alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs
and coerce victims to fulfill his desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
Diddy's recent controversies aren't new and is far from fading away. Over the years, his name has been dragged into various legal troubles, ranging from allegations to accusations of misconduct. Restraining orders have been filed against him, with former associates and employees coming forward with troubling claims. His reputation as a music mogul has often been shadowed by these darker aspects of his personal and professional life. Diddy's legal problems seem to follow him wherever he goes now. In 2024, he is still fighting a slew of legal challenges and talks about Joe's involvement in some of his illegal activities are only getting big, while Jennifer has distanced herself from that part of her. Has sources suggest that Ben Affleck is now being exposed to details that could suggest otherwise. People are saying that Jennifer might have been more involved in some of Diddy's past wrongdoings than she on. These claims are said to be at the core of Ben Affleck's growing frustration, pushing him to consider the nuclear option, taking Jennifer to court to expose the truth. If Ben chooses to testify, his testimony could blow the lid off some of these long-buried secrets. Being an insider to their marriage, Ben might have access to information that could make or break the case. What's more worrying for Jennifer is that Ben is thinking about sharing everything he's learned about her ties to Diddy. While she's maintained a clean public image, Ben's revelations in court could disclose a much more complicated and damaging backstory. The prospect of him testifying against her could bring some of the secret details about Jennifer's connection to Diddy out into the open, making it a high-stakes battle for both their reputations. On a personal level, the tension in Bennifer 2.0 has reached a breaking point. Sources is close to the couple reveal that the emotional toll of Jennifer's unresolved past is driving a wedge between them. Ben's growing frustration is not just about the resurfacing allegations. It's about feeling like he's been kept in the dark. This has also led him to question the entire foundation of their relationship. Friends of the couple suggest that Ben is seriously considering ending the marriage, seeing divorce as the only way to free himself from the constant tension surrounding Jennifer's ties to Diddy. What seemed like historical romance is now on the verge of collapse, with Ben's trust in Jennifer getting shattered. But the situation is even more complicated. Insiders believe Ben may be developing a strategy that involves exposing Jennifer's involvement in Diddy criminal activities in a very public way. Legal experts say that if Ben files for divorce, he could attempt to use his knowledge of Jennifer's past in a courtroom showdown. This would not only ensure his own reputation remains intact, but could also turn public opinion against Jennifer. For Ben, it's not just about their marriage. It's about clearing his name and distancing himself from the baggage that comes with Jennifer's history. The bigger picture, though, is what this means for Jennifer's career. Over the years, she's worked hard to cement her place as one of Hollywood's top aces. But if these accusations continue to resurface, it could chip away at the legacy she's built. Jennifer has been no stranger to controversy, but a courtroom showdown with Ben could be the kind of scandal that can destroy everything. As things stand, the future of Bennifer 2.0 is hanging by a thread, but fans are not staying behind from sharing their 2 cents on this whole situation. A person commented saying Lopez cannot love anyone except herself. Another one wrote about time karma works wonders. Joe is going down for being stuck up.
You look in the ocean, you see 2 people floating.
Oh,
You can only pull up one because that's how much room you have on your raft. You look in the ocean, you see Ben Affleck, and you see Diddy. That's it. J to the L, give me. Hello, Big Boy TV.
Man,
She's serious.
You know I love you.
She's coming on that rap by herself.
It was a good punchline.
she'll be floating in to Bo like, hey, you won't believe what was in that ocean, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she gonna be at the services like this.
This is terrible.